Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Robert Morris University and the 91st Commencement Ceremony.
Ready. Fire.
Graduates, after at least 4 years for most of you, this is your day. Congratulations, you did it. Therefore, let's begin. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Robert Morris University, its faculty, staff, and administrators, I welcome you to the 91st commencement exercise and hereby declare these ceremonies open. Please stand for the color guard, university faculty, and platform party.
As president of Robert Morris University, it is my privilege to welcome you to the 2016 commencement exercises. Please remain standing and join the RMU Colonial Glee, who will lead us in the singing of our national anthem.
The dawn's early light was the ground we beheld, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. I can tell you from where I stand, Lady Gaga ain't got nothing on you guys. You guys sounded great. I want to let you know that. I'd like to introduce you to my boss and dear friend, the chairman of the board of Robert Morris University, Rich Harshman. Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Thank you, President Howard, and good morning to everybody here today. You know, of all the privileges of being chair of the Board of Trustees of Robert Morris University, none is more enjoyable, significant, or affirming than joining you today at commencement to congratulate our graduates and acknowledge this milestone achievement in your lives. Please allow me to introduce some of the fellow board members who were able to be here today, and they'll stand up as I acknowledge them. Trustees Gary Klaus, Trustee Frank Molinaro, Trustee Colia O'Connor, Trustee Michael Smith, and Trustee Greg Spencer. Thank you all very much for sharing. You know, the university trustees all revel in the excitement of this day, and we want the graduates to know the board couldn't be more proud of each of you and what you have accomplished. You energize all of us with your promise and the potential that you represent, and we applaud all your hard work and sacrifice, along with those of your family members and loved ones who have supported you on this leg of your journey. So with praise and appreciation to every group mentioned, as well as an expression of our thanks to the university's faculty, administrators, and officers, let's enjoy today's festivities as we continue this wonderful celebration. You have the board's admiration, gratitude, congratulations, and best wishes for your continued success in your future and your career. President Howard, please proceed with our ceremonies.
Okay, this is number 2 for me, okay? I did one of these last night. I'm the new president here. I'm delighted to be associated with the class of 2016, which I think is probably the greatest class ever to graduate, correct? Right? All right. And I can promise you that I won't say that again next year. I will not say that to the class of 2017. But it's truly a pleasure and an honor to be presiding over the university's annual commencement exercises and to be able to celebrate the many successes and accomplishments of our students. As you know, Robert Morris University has a rich and dynamic history, one that has seen our institution evolve from a small business school founded in 1921 And many of y'all may or may not know this, that we used to do classes in the William Penn Hotel. The secretaries went in one door and the accountants went in the other door, and sometimes they got married after that. So it was great stuff. And as of February 1st of this year, ladies and gentlemen, your Robert Morris University is now a national doctoral granting research university. And that's according to the Carnegie ranking, not the Carnegie, I'm learning. Carnegie, got it. Offering 48 undergraduate majors and degree programs, 34 master's, and 3 doctoral degree programs. As a national university, we are now ranked with schools like Harvard, Carnegie Mellon, Notre Dame, or should I say, they are ranked with us. Now, before you see, we have over 700 students graduating this morning, over 4,000 friends and family members in attendance in our arena, turned commencement venue. Plus, there are hundreds more watching online, at home, and in dozens of countries around the world. To them, our warmest welcome. RMU's willingness and ability to transform itself as the need for new knowledge continuously evolves, combined with our talented and dedicated faculty and commitment to providing students a professional and applied education complete with the foundations required for success, have helped prepare RMU's graduates to prosper and contribute as citizens in an increasingly global environment. Whether entering the workforce or pursuing further studies here at RMU or elsewhere, the fundamental educational mission of our university is captured by the simple phrase, which is right behind you in that big banner: changing lives, building futures. With this as our focus, we hope that you will now carry on this mission in your professional and personal lives. And you did it with passion, kindness, humility, and a whopping sense of humor. This will be the greatest gift that you can give back to Robert Morris University other than cash. We look forward to sharing in all your future successes and hope that you will remain connected and engaged with your university as we continue to grow and prosper in our mission of changing lives and building futures for succeeding generations for RMU students. Thank you. In addition to members of our Board of Trustees, we have with us today on the stage senior administrators and officers of the university. Please join me in welcoming these university officers. With us today are the legacy families who are continuing the Robert Morris tradition. Today's legacy graduates have followed in the footsteps of a family member who graduated from RMU. Would our legacy families and their graduates please stand and be recognized? I ask Provost Jamison to present our honorary degree recipient and commencement speaker, Robert A. McDonald, and install him with the honorary doctorate of humane letters.
Mr. President and guests, it's my honor to introduce our honorary degree recipient for 2016, Robert A. McDonald, Secretary of the United States Department of Veterans Affairs. Secretary McDonald is a 1975 graduate of the United States Military Academy and an alumnus of the University of Utah, where he earned his MBA. As an infantry officer, both airborne and Ranger qualified, he served with the 82nd Airborne Division. Upon leaving military service, Captain McDonald was awarded the Meritorious Service Medal. In 1980, then Mr. McDonald joined Procter & Gamble, a Fortune 500 company, where he rose through the ranks to become Chief Executive Officer and President. He retired in June of 2013. Nominated by President Obama as the 8th Secretary of Veterans Affairs on June 30th of that year, he was confirmed by the United States Senate July 29, 2014. Since joining the VA, Secretary McDonald has led the department in its ambitious transformational journey to become a world-class service provider and the #1 customer service agency in the federal government, giving veterans consistent, high-quality experiences. Over the course of his tenure so far, VA has expanded veteran access by focusing on staffing, space, and productivity, and VA community care. The agency has continued to drive down the disability claims backlog and progress toward an effective end to veteran homelessness by focusing on proven prevention and treatment services for housing programs. Mr. President, Chairman Harshman, I now present Robert A. McDonald, candidate for the degree Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa. Would the Hood Marshals, Dr. Daria Jacobs, Professor Roger Gillen, please come forward? Would Mr. Richard Harshman, Chair of the Board of Trustees, and Wendy Beckemeyer, Vice President for Enrollment Management, please come forward to assist? Mr. President and Mr. Chairman, upon recommendation of the Board of Trustees, please confer the honorary degree Doctor of Humane Letters upon Robert A. McDonald.
Okay, Secretary McDonald, by this degree, we recognize your many contributions to the nation. I know I speak for the entire Board of Trustees when I express my professional and personal gratitude for your wisdom in matters of extreme importance to the veterans of the United States Armed Forces who have served their country with such distinction. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure to bring to the podium one of my dearest friends, and I think one of the most selfless leaders that I've ever met, and one of the best leaders in America, the Secretary of Veteran Affairs, Mr. Robert McDonald. Mr. McDonald.
Thank you, President Howard, Chris, for that kind introduction. It's certainly great to be here with you again. Members of the Board of Trustees, President Howard, Provost Jameson, members of the Robert Morris University faculty and administration, distinguished guests, and members of the graduating class of 2016. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for inviting me to share in this celebration with you. Now, just to be clear, I'm Bob, not Bronze Bob. I'm Bob McDonald, not Bronze Bob. Nevertheless, you can get your picture taken with me, Bob, too, if you want, before you leave. Could I ask all the veterans and members of the military to stand? All of you, those in the graduating class, as well as those among this gathering of friends, family, and faculty. Thank you. To all the veterans, especially those 66 veterans graduating, thank you. Thank you for volunteering to serve, for your sacrifices, and for your family's sacrifices. I am honored to be your secretary. I know this isn't the first time you've heard it, or the last time you'll hear it, but to all the graduates, congratulations. We're here to honor you and wish you well on your life's journey. You've labored hard and you've done great work. Friends and family have supported you, they've encouraged you. In many cases, they've sacrificed in ways that you never knew about to get you here at this moment. You owe them a great debt of gratitude. Let's thank all the family members and all the people responsible for all the graduates being here today. And your alma mater, Robert Morris University, has been committed to changing your life so that you're prepared to change the lives of others. So commit yourself this morning to make a difference in the life of others. Don't wait for one big decision. Don't wait for one big opportunity. Start now. Start now. In 1966, Robert Kennedy advised, each time a person stands up for an ideal or acts to improve the lot of others, he or she sends forth a tiny ripple of hope. These ripples cross each other, form a million different centers of energy and daring. They build a current that can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance. Lauren Isley gave us the same lesson in a parable. Let me repeat it. A man walking down a deserted beach just before dawn saw in the distance a frail old man. He saw the old man pick up stranded starfish and throw them back into the sea. The young man gazed in wonder. Again and again, the old man threw the starfish from the sand to the water. Again, from the sand to the water, and again. And finally, the young man asked, "Old man, why are you spending so much energy on what seems to be a waste of time?" The old man said, "Left on the sand in the morning sun, these stranded starfish will die." The young man said, "But there must be thousands of starfish. How can you make any difference?" As the old man threw a small starfish to safety in the water, he said, "It makes a difference to this one." Each of you has the capacity, the opportunity, and indeed the moral responsibility to make a difference in the lives of others. Gandhi did in India. Martin Luther King did in the United States. Nelson Mandela did in South Africa. But we don't have to be a Gandhi or a Martin Luther King or a Nelson Mandela to make a difference. We only need to know our purpose and then live every day with that clear purpose. One of the best days of my life wasn't when I graduated from West Point. It wasn't when I was given the opportunity to serve as the CEO of the Procter & Gamble Company, or when President Obama gave me the opportunity to serve as the Secretary of Veterans Affairs. One of my best days, my very best days, was when I saw a paralyzed veteran walk. He stood up from a wheelchair that he'd been in for 40 years, and he walked. His name was Billy. Billy walked because some good people showed him how to use a powered exoskeleton device called the ReWalk. Now, just walking is obviously important. When you don't walk, your muscles atrophy, your bones become brittle, and your gastrointestinal system stops working the way it should. But to Billy, the most important thing was that he could stand up and look you in the eye again. Looking someone in the eye, well, that's about a sense of human dignity. It was miraculous, but not in the way you might first think. The miracle was the guiding light driving some very good people working at the VA to make a difference, to restore a sense of human dignity in the life of just one person. The miracle was their sense of purpose. How do we change the lives of others? Well, my favorite play is The Man of La Mancha from the book Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes. It's a story about an old man who goes mad. Don Quixote puts on a rusty suit of old armor, thinks he's a knight, and calls himself Don Quixote de la Mancha. Don Quixote saw the world not as it was, but as he wanted it to be, a world of chivalry, caring acts, noble deeds, and yes, impossible dreams. As the play unfolds, Don Quixote picks a pathetic wretch named Aldonza to be his Dulcinea, his lady, his princess. Aldonza is a realist. She protests that she is, in her own words, born of a dung heap, a strumpet men use and forget. Yet Don Quixote insists that she's a Dulcinea. He sees in her far more dignity, far more nobility than even she could dare to see in herself. Yet Aldonza gives in to the old man's dream of a better world, and she's even compassionate toward her worst enemies, as was the duty of a lady. At the end of the story, Don Quixote dies. After learning of his death, Aldonza addresses Quixote's squire, Sancho. She cries out, "Don Quixote is not dead. Believe, Sancho, believe." And when Sancho turns to her and calls her by her name Aldonza, she ends the play with a single statement: "My name is Dulcinea." "My name is Dulcinea" says it all. Don Quixote's kindness and generosity transformed Aldonza into Dulcinea. And because of that, her life will never be the same again. Don Quixote's creator, Cervantes, said, and I quote, "Perhaps to be too practical is madness. To surrender dreams, this may be madness. To seek treasure where there is only trash. Too much sanity may be madness. And maddest of all is to see life as it is and not as it should be." This morning, as you continue on your life's journey, I challenge each of us to see life not as it is, but as it should be, to find our purpose and to begin sending out those tiny ripples of hope. Thank you, God bless you, and congratulations.
Secretary McDonald is one of the starfish that you threw back in the water about 11 years ago. On behalf of all the other starfish lives you've touched, I want to say that I thought we put that big banner out there for Robert Morris University. I think perhaps we put it out there for you, because your purpose is changing lives and building futures, especially for our veterans, and we want to give you another round of applause. Provost Jamison, I ask that you proceed with the ceremonies.
Thank you, Mr. President. This part of the ceremony, we recognize a number of faculty and students for special recognition this morning. We begin with the recognition of the emeritus faculty. Robert Morris University recognizes dedicated individuals who have served the university with distinction by awarding emeritus status. Faculty chosen for this honor must have attained the rank of professor or associate professor, served 10 or more years of continuous service, and evidenced a sustained record of noteworthy accomplishments in teaching, research, and service. The names of our emeriti are listed on page 4 of your program, including the 5 emeriti joining our newest inductees this year. 2 of those colleagues are with us this morning. We want to especially recognize them. Norman Schnurr. Norm Schnurr's teaching career at Robert Morris Norm's teaching career at Robert Morris began in fall semester of 1969 as an adjunct faculty member and continued on in 1984 when he became a full-time faculty member. Over those 47 years, Norm Schnurr has been a dynamic member of the RMU community while sustaining an active consulting practice in marketing and bringing the lessons of that practice into the classroom to the benefit of our students. Norm Schnurr has been an annual member of the RMU President's Council since 2007. He established the School of Business Teaching Forum in 2003 and further showed his dedication to teaching by conducting 4 seminars each year for faculty colleagues. Professor Schnurr was instrumental in establishing several international partnerships for Robert Morris as well. Please join me in congratulating Associate Professor Emeritus of Marketing, Norm Schnurr. Roger Gillen, please stand. Roger Gillen, Associate Professor Emeritus of English. Roger Gillen has been teaching for 50 consecutive years at Robert Morris University. While at the university, Roger has had a sustained record of noteworthy accomplishments and singular honors in both teaching and service to the university. He was a founding member of the RMU Faculty Federation and its president for 10 years. He is also past president and vice president of the university's 20-year club. But what really distinguishes Roger's career at Robert Morris is his work in the writing lab. He is the writing lab, having taught for over 15 years, helping undergraduate students with their writing, graduate students with their thesis, doctoral students with their dissertations, and faculty colleagues with scholarly publications. In his final appearance today as RMU Commencement Grand Marshal, please join me in congratulating Associate Professor Emeritus of English, Roger Gillen. Thank you, Roger. As we continue with the recognition portion of our program this morning, I would ask that you refer to your commencement program. In the undergraduate section of the program book, we have identified several student accomplishments that we would like to recognize at this time. The Renaissance Award is our first award to recognize. The first student award is the Gregory G. DeLoma Renaissance Award, named after our previous president, who championed the cause of student engagement alongside the academic curriculum of the university. This award recognizes those who have taken advantage of the many opportunities for student learning through research projects, international study, campus and intercollegiate athletics, leadership, internships, field experiences, involvement in the arts, and commitment to community service. This year, a record 84 students are receiving the Renaissance Award for outstanding achievement in the engaged learning transcript. Those students have completed all 7 categories of their student engagement transcript. Would those graduates who have earned the Renaissance Award please stand and let us recognize you. Thank you. Honor societies and university honors program represent excellence in undergraduate academic achievement at RMU. On the screen, you will find a list of the organizations that represent the scholarly efforts of our students. You'll be able to identify these students by the various colored tassels and cords that they wear as you see them cross the stage today. Would all graduating members of the societies that are listed on the screen stand and let us recognize you for your accomplishments. Thank you. You may be seated. We would like to recognize graduates of the University Honors Program. For these students, in addition to completing a program of challenging courses, these honors students complete a capstone honors seminar thesis project, the titles of which you can find on page 17 of your commencement program. In recognition of their accomplishments, as they cross the stage, you'll note the graduates of the University Honors Program will be wearing white sashes. We will ask that University Honors graduates please rise and let us recognize and congratulate you. Thank you. Students in undergraduate degree programs who are graduating with honors are wearing distinctive bronze, silver, and gold medallions representing their academic achievements. Each student graduating with honors will be individually recognized as they receive their diplomas on stage today. Students who are graduating cum laude represent the achievement of a cumulative quality point average of at least 3.5 on a 4.0 scale. I'll now ask all of the cum laude graduates to stand and let us greet you. Thank you. May be seated. Students in the bachelor's degree program who are graduating magna cum laude represent the achievement of a cumulative quality point average of at least 3.75 on a 4.0 scale. Will the magna cum laude graduates stand and be recognized? Magna cum laudes. Thank you. You may be seated. Students in the bachelor's degree program who are graduating summa cum laude represent the achievement of a cumulative quality point average for all of their coursework of at least 3.95 on a 4.0 scale. I'll ask the summa cum laude graduates to stand and be recognized. Thank you. Congratulations to all. As the students cross the stage, you will hear our faculty colleagues announce the honors, and you'll be able to recognize them as they come across. Among our graduating class today are students from around the world who have enriched RMU by studying with us. Graduating today are 69 international students representing Australia, Belgium, Burkina Faso, Canada, Chile, China, Ghana, India, Jamaica, Kenya, Saudi Arabia, Sweden, and the United Arab Emirates. Also graduating are 104 of our students who have participated in one or more of our study abroad opportunities. These students either participated in a faculty-led program or spent an entire semester abroad with one of our 26 international partner universities. The graduates who have taken advantage of these opportunities will be wearing sashes with the colors of the flags from the countries where they studied, and those include Australia, Belize, China, France, Germany, Greece, Ireland, Italy, Morocco, Northern Cyprus, New Zealand, Nicaragua, Scotland, Switzerland, Turkey, and the Navajo Nation. Will students who have participated in a study abroad program, or the international students as well, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. As Secretary McDonald reminded us, we all owe a debt of gratitude to the veterans who have served our country. And veterans do hold a special place in the hearts of RMU faculty, staff, and students. Today, over 240 veterans are studying on our campus. 41 of those vets are studying this morning. One graduate, Sarah Guerrero, received her commission as a second lieutenant at a special ceremony yesterday afternoon. Would Second Lieutenant Sarah Guerrero please stand and let us recognize you? Thank you, Sarah. And now I would ask all military veterans graduating today in our graduating class and any active duty personnel in the class, please stand and let us thank you. Thank you for your service. RMU takes great pride that an increasing number of students are earning their degrees through our fully online degree programs. Today, 96 students are graduating with their bachelor's degrees. Another 103 graduated yesterday afternoon with their master's degree or doctoral degrees, representing a record online graduating class for 2016. We're very proud that these students have persisted with the online degree programs. Most of the students who are studying fully online have extensive lives going on outside the university. It takes special dedication and commitment for them to pursue a degree in this way. And I really want to honor those who have completed their degrees as fully online students. Please stand and let us greet you. Thank you. And now I invite President Howard back to the podium to present our highest student award, the Presidential Transformation Award. Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Provost. It is my distinct pleasure to present the annual Robert Morris University Presidential Transformational Award. This award is given to a graduating senior who has been transformed by his or her experience at RMU and who has also contributed to the transformation of our university in a meaningful way. The recipient epitomizes the RMU experience through active and engaged learning, academic excellence, leadership, and community service. This year, there were 16 outstanding students nominated for this award. Their names are in your program, but they were Megan Brewer, Micah Brown, Hunter Carline, Joshua Caskey, Matthew Corkery, Tara Dillon, Brooke Kennedy, Cheryl McMaster, Brian Marone, John Pankari, and I apologize if I say this incorrectly, Andrew Scheidenmental, and Eves, and this is another person, Eves Justin, gosh, if you could just holler that out from the audience, I would be very appreciative. Tyden Drabago from Burkina Faso, I believe. I apologize. My apologies to the family for getting that wrong. Next year, I will have it written phonetically. My apologies. I'm learning. Eileen Toribio, Megan Walliff, Tara Williams, and Leslie Walford. Would all the nominees for the Presidential Transformation Award please stand and be recognized? And the moment you all been waiting for. And this year's Presidential Award, Transformational Award winner is Joshua N. Caskey. Would Joshua please join me on stage? Joshua's Transformational Award nomination was submitted by the director of our Veterans Center, Brigadier General retired United States Air Force Daniel Rota, chair of the Social Sciences Department Catherine Dennick Brecht, and the School of Education and Social Sciences Associate Dean Philip Harold and Dean Marianne Rafflet. Josh came to RMU after serving over 12 and a half years in the United States Marine Corps, including 2 tours of duty in the Iraq War. While on active duty, Josh suffered significant and traumatic injuries. Now retired from military service, Josh is a recipient of a Purple Heart, a Combat Action Ribbon, and a Good Conduct Medal. What is not written on the script is Joshua lost his brother in combat in service to this nation. He also has another brother who's a chaplain in the Army who's just back, Air Force. That was a good-looking brother, because I'm an Air Force guy too. Who's a chaplain with the Air Force just back from Afghanistan, if I remember correctly, right, Josh? 2 weeks ago. Now, Josh enrolled in RMU in the fall of 2013. As a junior, Josh was the recipient of the John Graham Founding Dean Award, presented annually to the top student in the School of Education and Social Sciences. He has been on the dean's list every semester and was chosen to represent his school at this year's undergraduate research conference. Josh helped establish the RMU Oral History Center's new Iraq, Afghanistan Veterans Project. The project conducted hundreds of hours of interviews with active duty veterans, transcribed them, and preserves their stories for future generations. I had the good fortune of participating in this wonderful program as an Air Force veteran myself from Afghanistan, and Josh interviewed me and did a hell of a job. He also was involved in interviewing your own Pittsburgh Steelers, Mr. Villanueva, am I getting it right? I'm a Cowboys guy, so I don't know these names, but I said it, that's right. His perspective as a veteran on a project about veterans has been invaluable. Josh is an active member of the History Club and an active member of his community as a youth football coach. He accompanies disabled Marines on an annual skiing trip each winter and was invited by the United States Congressman Keith Rothus to serve on a newly created Veterans Advisory Board. Everyone who has met Josh has been positively affected by his humor, his compassion, and most of all, his character. Josh graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts degree in history with an impressive 3.99 GPA. Good job. I just want to know who gave him an A-. Which faculty member did that? He intends to pursue a master's degree in education at RMU and desires a career in teaching. In fact, he wants to be a principal. And if I have any more kids, I'm sending them to your school because I can imagine they're going to be really sharp when they finish. He is married and a proud father of 4 children. His wife is absolutely lovely, and I think they have another one on the way. So yeah, there'll be 5. Now this is going to be easy. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the Presidential Transformational Leadership Award, Josh Caskey. There is an award, usually on the stage. I promise you we'll get it to him. All right.
President Howard, it is now time that we present the candidates for the degrees in course for Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing in Business Administration. Will the candidates please stand at the time your school is called, and marshals prepare them to approach the stage. I now ask Dr. Michelle Edwards, Professor of Communication, Dr. Jeffrey Geiler, Professor of Management, to announce the names of all the candidates as they across the stage. And may I ask Vice Presidents Wendy Beckemeyer and Dr. Daria Jacobs to assist the President. I call forward Dean Valerie Howard to present the candidates from the School of Nursing and Health Sciences.
I call forward the candidates from the School of Nursing and Health Sciences, and may I ask that we hold our applause until all graduates have been recognized. President Howard and Provost Jamison, I present the bachelor's degree candidates from the School of Nursing and Health Sciences.
Graduating magna cum laude, Elizabeth Rose Matisco.
Graduating magna cum laude, Taylor Marie Fromm.
Graduating cum laude, Timothy Lynn Forsha.
Graduating summa cum laude, Amanda Michelle Potasnik.
Graduating cum laude, Taylor Elizabeth Gall.
Morgan Tyler Shade.
Angela Marie Albrano.
Darian Morgan Maeda.
Graduating cum laude, Tika Dahal.
Anthony Pacella.
Graduating cum laude, magna cum laude, Nicholas Charles Elijah.
Graduating cum laude, Sarah Marie Guerrier.
Graduating magna cum laude, Raymond Marshall Campbell.
Graduating magna cum laude, Megan Mary Monica Herzick.
Graduating cum laude, Kelly Marie McGowan.
Kara Elizabeth Alba.
Graduating cum laude, Rachel Colleen Cole.
Graduating cum laude, Lauren Christine Weiland.
Graduating cum laude, Allison Lynn Stoner.
Graduating magna cum laude, Megan Marie Brewer.
Max David Danis.
Graduating cum laude, Kelsey Elizabeth Austin.
Graduating cum laude, Brittany Lynn Illingworth.
Graduating cum laude, Emily Marie Kella.
Sarah Louise Africa.
Graduating cum laude, Rachel Lindsay Hasselman.
Julia Adrian Stewart.
Graduating magna cum laude, Shannon Kelly Kindred.
Graduating cum laude, Jennifer L. Brown.
Angela Denise Pennington.
Kelsey Jean Marshall.
Amanda Lee Kuss.
Graduating magna cum laude, Ashley Word.
Graduating cum laude, Melissa Leanne Zucchero.
Graduating cum laude, Samantha Marie White.
Graduating cum laude, Courtney Elizabeth Cole.
Courtney Marie Schratz.
Graduating cum laude, Stephanie Nicole Phelps.
Graduating cum laude, Ashley Marie Eberhardt.
Graduating cum laude, Brittany Elaine Erickson.
Graduating magna cum laude, Rebecca Marie Glexner.
Graduating magna cum laude, Carly Elizabeth Campbell.
Graduating cum laude, Taquana Sharia Moy.
Graduating cum laude, Jessica Marie Pollock.
Graduating magna cum laude, Lauren Alyssa Pietrowski.
Graduating magna cum laude, Chelsea Elizabeth Bildhauer.
Graduating magna cum laude, Brittany Marie Massignac.
Graduating cum laude, Aaron Armando Hutton.
Laura Catherine Jones.
Graduating magna cum laude, Joseph John Pershina.
Graduating magna cum laude, Neil Patrick O'Brien.
Graduating magna cum laude, Caitlin Helen Ryan.
Graduating summa cum laude, Paige Danielle Oster.
Ryan James Cobb.
Graduating cum laude, Savannah Rose Hoke.
Casey Joe Avery.
Graduating cum laude, Allison Greenaway.
Graduating cum laude, Hanlon Judge Hoover.
Graduating cum laude, Eva Marie Wallace.
Graduating magna cum laude, Dawn M. Henry.
Graduating cum laude, Alexa Gina Ansel.
Alyssa Marie Courts.
Graduating magna cum laude, Kaylee Catherine Herrera.
Matthew Tyler Condis.
Graduating cum laude, Brianne Margaret Bloom.
Graduating cum laude, Michaela R. Blank.
Graduating magna cum laude, Shanna Maloney.
Graduating cum laude, Tyler Bolanger.
Graduating summa cum laude, Julia Marie Conroe.
Graduating magna cum laude, Quinn Allen Luckenbill.
Graduating magna cum laude, Jeanette Susan Becker.
Christina Rogers.
Graduating magna cum laude, Brooke Nicole Kennedy.
Graduating cum laude, Kevin Anthony Cooker.
Those are your degree candidates from the School of Nursing and Health Sciences. I call Dean Maria Kalovich to present the candidates from the School of Engineering, Mathematics, and Science.
I call forward the candidates from the School of Engineering, Mathematics, and Science, and may I ask that we hold our applause until all graduates have been recognized. President Howard, Provost Jamison, I present the bachelor's degree candidates from the School of Engineering, Mathematics, and Science.
Rami Biumi.
Amanda Marie Nocera.
William Henry Hervol.
James Francis Byerly.
James Jonathan Pentland.
Graduating cum laude, Michael Hazy.
Jason Robert Boast.
Stephen Donald Defabaugh.
Samantha Nicole Spagnoletti.
Andrew John Timko.
Graduating magna cum laude, Kevin Russell Nieder.
Graduating cum laude, Marissa Marie Belmer.
Graduating cum laude, Emily Renee Remo.
Chad Doggello.
Graduating cum laude, Travis Joshua Hunter.
Patrick James Boff.
Graduating magna cum laude, Aaron Charles Eiler.
Graduating summa cum laude, Alexander Glenn Roloff.
Michael Joseph Hill, Jr.
Graduating magna cum laude, Jonathan Edward Bach.
Jared William Carruthers.
Ronald Walter Schlebusch.
Joyce Erin Tedrick.
Kayla Rose Goodwin.
Lauren Roberta Walk.
Graduating cum laude, Joseph Edward Ott.
Joseph Verowick.
Vincent Jeffrey Seeger.
Luke Anthony Ziering.
William David Bliss, Jr.
Hunter Preston Karlheim.
Antonio Verbene, Jr.
Graduating cum laude, Joshua Daniel Buds.
Shane Elliott Micels.
Kenneth Michael Robbins.
Graduating magna cum laude, Nicolette Renee Adamson.
Graduating cum laude, Anthony Michael Knetzt.
Robbie Rary.
Jared Samuel Horvitz.
Fernando Vieira Leche.
Caitlin Lynn Wasco.
Graduating cum laude, Alexander Clayton Posey.
Graduating magna cum laude, Matthew Cuban.
Graduating cum laude, Robert Nicholas Ficcarelli.
Graduating magna cum laude, Zachary Daniel Lynch.
Graduating magna cum laude, Isaac Ron Swink.
Sean Michael Gallen.
Graduating cum laude, Sarah Elizabeth Barzak.
Ashley Marie Pritt.
Francesca Anicia Springer.
Samantha Lynn Schwager.
Graduating cum laude, Krista May Samasco.
Graduating summa cum laude, Jasmine Shin Sassy.
Sabrina Kathleen Faulkner.
Graduating cum laude, Anissa Frances Marie Gamble.
Sean Michael Scannell.
Zachary Michael Hometz.
Bradley Carrion Hudson.
Graduating cum laude, Kimberly Elizabeth Mahoney.
Alyssa Paige Kublak.
Chelsea Ann Lund.
Graduating cum laude, Lou Matali.
Lauren Michelle Snyder.
Graduating magna cum laude, Randy Charles Lowy.
Graduating cum laude, Zachary James Corsi.
Nicholas Ian MacPhail.
Nicholas Vincent Giori.
Graduating cum laude, Corey Joseph DeSimone.
Charles Mulvaney.
Brianna Louise Bell.
Kaylee Christine Altimus.
Graduating cum laude, Corinne Eichley.
Graduating magna cum laude, Alexis Nicole Eaton.
Emily Paige Nelson.
Graduating magna cum laude, Blaze Thomas Britton.
Graduating magna cum laude, Colin Ryan Allego.
Carissa Lute.
Imran Abdul Wayed Ali.
Benjamin Jameson Sofa, graduating cum laude.
Graduating magna cum laude, Michael Thomas Phillips.
Graduating magna cum laude, Samuel Irvin Happy.
Hatem Al-Sarur.
Faisal Muhammad Rajab.
Mohammed Rashid Al-Dawi.
Muhammad Abulatif Abalayan.
Yusuf Ibrahim Alisa.
Graduating cum laude, Harrison Chandler Greater.
Graduating cum laude, Michael Garrett Pavelik.
Graduating cum laude, Kristen Elizabeth Thompson.
Graduating cum laude, Jennifer Marie Ross.
Graduating magna cum laude, Kelsey Ruth Miller.
Nathaniel Albert Zach.
Graduating cum laude, Patrick Aloysius Caphammer.
Graduating cum laude, Michael Edward Doffner.
Graduating magna cum laude, Joshua Malcolm Leipheimer.
Graduating cum laude, Andrew Scott Scheidemantel.
Graduating summa cum laude, Ian Michael Bookhammer.
Graduating summa cum laude, Amber Janine Prayman.
Graduating magna cum laude, Robert Matthew Dewar.
Graduating summa cum laude, Monica Ashley DeLuca.
Graduating magna cum laude, Evan Patricia Selden.
Stephen Zelikowski.
Mansoor Mohammed Al-Juhani.
Abdulaziz Almatawa.
Satam Al-Hassan.
Graduating magna cum laude, Hamad Al-Shamari.
Graduating summa cum laude, Matthew Dennis Corkery.
Graduating summa cum laude, Miranda Page DiMaria.
Graduating summa cum laude, Brian David Marone.
Graduating magna cum laude, Luke Charles Phillips.
Graduating cum laude, Joshua James Dahm.
Graduating summa cum laude, Kyle A. Hinchberger.
Craig Bradley Pearson.
Nicole Lee Moore.
Dallas Andrew Weber.
William David Avolio.
Graduating cum laude, Khalid Hussein Al-Gamash.
Graduating cum laude, Mubarak Saeed Al-Rashdi.
Mohammed Nasser Al-Jahari.
Muath Salam Alanzi.
Fahad Sami Alahi.
Wissam Alafifi.
Salem Akatani.
Graduating cum laude, Faris Faisal Taju.
Saleh Abdulaziz Al-Mahamdi.
Azam Musa Al-Jazar.
Gregory Todd Payne.
Rakan Assam Al-Shari.
Abdullah Atif Ashar.
Graduating cum laude, Abdul Najdi.
Emro Shakuri.
Graduating cum laude, Muath Saeed Al-Ghamdi.
Mohammed Akatani.
Graduating cum laude, Mutlaq Mohammed Al-Katandi.
Abdul Rauf Mafawat Salmana.
Craig Richard Latinsky.
Graduating magna cum laude, Jeremy Paul Taggart.
Graduating magna cum laude, Jared Austin Worth.
Jordan James Namola.
I now call Dean Anne-Marie LeBlanc to present the candidates from the School of Communications and Information Systems. Dean LeBlanc.
I call forward the candidates of the School of Communications and Information Systems. And may I ask that you hold your applause until all graduates have been recognized. President Howard, Provost Jamison, I present the bachelor degree candidates from the School of Communications and Information Systems.
Marissa Ann Loretto, graduating cum laude.
Emily Julia Wasco.
Alessandra DeMichael.
Raven Desiree Larkin.
Graduating cum laude, Chelsea Catherine Sosensky.
Kristen Margaret Falvo.
Jonathan Lee Zelakowski.
Jordan Daniel Morley.
Graduating cum laude, Christina Marie Early.
Graduating cum laude, Tammy Lynn Campus.
Graduating cum laude, Esther Marimo Gatemba.
Graduating magna cum laude, Colin James Medfish.
Virginia Lee Petrie.
Lori Kiefer Hubbard.
Philip Gabriel Catone.
Sherry Lynn Kelly.
Graduating cum laude, Catherine Lynn Grocott.
Graduating cum laude, Tiffany Elizabeth Kafalis.
Trevor Michael Reed.
Graduating cum laude, Joshua Scott Dahl.
Graduating cum laude, Nina R. Aquino.
Michael John Guzma Jr.
Graduating cum laude, Ryan David Fuchs.
Jordan Cole Hetrick.
Catherine Lee Getman.
Graduating magna cum laude, Jacob Allen Hartsfeld.
Graduating cum laude, Kendall Lee Vallon.
Graduating summa cum laude, Leah Shane Fleischel.
Kristen Marie Kudla.
Richard Jaque Parks.
Graduating cum laude, Jameson Lee Forbes.
Harrison William Wayne.
Eric Englert.
Caleb William Pasquale.
Graduating cum laude, Daniel Zygmunt Kitchen.
Sarah Ruth Swiss.
Jennifer Renee Hoffman.
Graduating magna cum laude, Bailey Marie Neal.
Chelsea Marie Varela.
Grant Farah.
Graduating cum laude, Austin Murphy.
Paul James Wintruba.
Audrey Joe Gardner.
Graduating magna cum laude, Anthony Ettore DeSimone.
Naija Moses.
Brian Alexander Thompson.
Tyler Adam Jorgensen.
Allison Nicole Mead.
Graduating cum laude, Jessica Lee Stretsky.
Brittany Phoenix Nicole. No, I'm sorry. Sorry. Do over. Brittany Phoenix Cole.
Nicholas James Neff.
Graduating magna cum laude, Kelsey Ray Mahoney.
Christopher Robert Price.
Brian Edward Wilwall.
Christopher Matthew Brian Mueller.
Anna Joy Delatorre.
Kelly Marie Bittner.
Kristen Rose Uritich.
Michael Ralph Ruggiero III.
Graduating magna cum laude, Tyler John Matteo.
Graduating cum laude, Maya Elizabeth Davis.
Graduating cum laude, Cole Alexander Antelock.
Graduating cum laude, Justin Eric Snyder.
Graduating cum laude, Paul Herney.
Graduating cum laude, Nicholas John Lococo.
Graduating cum laude, David Lewis Friedel.
Mary Ellis Dietz.
Graduating magna cum laude, Kathleen Ann Hillen.
Jerry Jane Hale.
Adam Landry Salinas.
Graduating cum laude, Lucas Frederick Carter.
Graduating summa cum laude, Katrina Marie Buchanan.
Amanda Marie Lewis.
Kaylin Ann Smith.
Graduating magna cum laude, Jared Alexandria Wilson.
Graduating summa cum laude, Megan Audrey Barber.
Graduating cum laude, Emily Claire Zakowski.
Ashley Elizabeth Domachowski.
Graduating magna cum laude, Evan Thomas Steiger.
Matthew Thomas Slivka.
Jacob Thomas Bixler.
Brandon Robert Zink.
Christopher Michael Uren.
Emily Kristen Brosco.
Graduating magna cum laude, Crimson J. Pavlikovsky.
Graduating cum laude, Jolene Marie Herbstreet.
Yahya Al-Salam.
Graduating cum laude, Faisal Abdulaziz Al-Shayi.
Angela Steinley.
Logan Thomas Reese.
Seth Andrew Abraham.
Graduating magna cum laude, Zachary David Paquita.
Brandon John Adams.
Graduating summa cum laude, Paul John Herman III.
Graduating cum laude, Gina Nicole Parolo.
Courtney Elise Saniga.
Carly Elizabeth Reddick.
Graduating cum laude, Brett Allen Mitchell.
Graduating cum laude, Marie Sophie Hein.
Graduating cum laude, Nikki Cilia.
Jamie Lynn Diskin.
Graduating cum laude, Amanda Lee Axelson.
Courtney Lynn Zotter.
Sean Gavin.
Rachel Ann Bald.
Justin Michael Ports.
Che Anthony Hill.
Erica Tyler Higginbotham.
Devin C. Williams.
Aona Monet Johnson.
Jamisha Deshay Tyree.
Tiffany Burton.
Graduating cum laude, Haley Michaela Sawyer.
Daniel J. Cosma.
Benjamin Joseph Brown.
Graduating cum laude, Lee Allen Wagner.
Stephen William Denham.
Haley Marie Vincent.
Rakaila Abdullah Tahefa.
Mona Ahmad Alfifi.
Mark Dwayne Stewart.
Richard Joseph Murray.
Allison Lee Wolf.
Rodney David Pryor.
Stephen Michael Bennett.
Leo Gomez.
Graduating cum laude, Maria Christina McDonald.
Graduating magna cum laude, Melissa Surla.
Graduating magna cum laude, Matthew Francis King.
John Matthew Wilhelm.
Graduating magna cum laude, James Dismore White III.
Nice. Graduating magna cum laude, Alvin Dinsmore White III.
Graduating cum laude, Kyle Morgan Rasco.
Mitchell John Klaus.
Our bachelor's degree candidates from the School of Communications and Information Systems. I now call Dean Mary Ann Rayfith to present the candidates from the School of Education and Social Sciences. Dean Rayfith.
I call forward the candidates from the School of Education and Social Sciences. May I ask that we hold our applause until all graduates have been recognized. President Howard and Provost Jamison, I present the bachelor's degree candidates from the School of Education and Social Sciences.
Graduating cum laude, Lindsay Nicole Shearer.
Graduating magna cum laude, Cheryl Ann Taylor.
Graduating cum laude, Kristen Marie Powell.
Graduating magna cum laude, Tony Lynn Priore.
Graduating magna cum laude, Mitchell Anthony Deller.
Graduating cum laude, Ashley Renee Shutak.
Graduating cum laude, Callie Ann Durning.
Graduating magna cum laude, Mary Elizabeth Trax.
Alexandria Jesse Liggett.
Nicole Marie Iannucci.
Ryan Andrew Shalinsky.
Roy Elmer Cross.
Melissa Marie Ercoli.
Nathaniel Evan Troop.
Graduating magna cum laude, Andrew Joseph Weldon.
Graduating cum laude, Amber Marie Hall.
Cassidy Lee Vogel.
Graduating magna cum laude, Jamela Ann Mack.
Kelsey Noel Porter.
Graduating magna cum laude, Abigail Hannah DePace.
Julianne Marie Graff, graduating summa cum laude.
Graduating summa cum laude, Taylor Gensler.
Graduating cum laude, Catherine Carolyn Mackenzie Bush.
Taylor Lynn McCoy.
Amanda Marie Appich.
Larissa Lynn Milliron.
Bridget Rose Robinson.
Graduating cum laude, Daniel John Geiza.
Graduating magna cum laude, Caleb Freeman Smith.
Emily Ann Smith.
Sean Matthew Steele.
Graduating magna cum laude, Eileen Crystal Toribio.
Graduating cum laude, Cassie Elizabeth Oxidine.
Graduating magna cum laude, Andrea Jane Bracken.
Rihanna Veronica Zerman.
Amanda Marie Sippian.
Brandon James Long.
Robert A. McLennan.
Alexandra Hans Leisner.
Jillian Christine Finney.
Ashley Mila Snyder.
Graduating magna cum laude, Alexis Marie Lavrich.
Graduating cum laude, Maggie Lynn Koski.
Graduating magna cum laude, Sarah Jane Leanne Gracie.
Graduating magna cum laude, Melissa Virginia Reckie.
Graduating magna cum laude, Brittany Marie Rupert.
Graduating cum laude, Kristen Ashley Yovine.
Graduating cum laude, Nina Alexandra Danchenko.
Graduating magna cum laude, Matthew David Schleibler.
Graduating magna cum laude, Michelle Elizabeth Watson.
Maggie Shoup.
Graduating magna cum laude, Randy Danae Jackson.
Ashley Maria Ravelli.
Graduating summa cum laude, Diane Marie Gorog.
Graduating summa cum laude, Jordan Daniel Nush.
Warren Dion Fields.
Wayne Cornell Graves.
Jamie Lynn Vitullo.
Megan Marie Mewey.
Erin Rose Englert.
Samantha Joy Schatzman.
Bria Monet Rook.
Chantre Catrice Wade.
Jeremy Thomas Basinger.
Joshua Nathaniel Caskey, graduating summa cum laude.
And also receiving the Presidential Transformation Award at last. Those are your candidates from the School of Education and Social Sciences. I now call Lois Bryan, Acting Dean of the School of Business, to present the candidates from the School of Business.
I call forward the candidates from the School of Business. And may I ask that we hold our applause until all graduates have been recognized. President Howard, Provost Jamison, I present the bachelor degree candidates from the School of Business.
Stephen Anthony Buccigrossi.
Camille Jasmine Pardis.
Rebecca Danielle Say.
Courtney Lynn Kern.
Dana Ashley Whitaker.
Andrew Charles Lister.
Graduating cum laude, Charles Benfield Lovett.
Joachim Max Emil Axon.
Juan Andreas Hermas.
Graduating magna cum laude, Jacob Raymond Potts.
Graduating cum laude, Daniel Glenn Walliser.
Graduating cum laude, Samuel Austin Montgomery.
Thomas Richard Boney, Jr.
Gregory Robert Dongilli.
Vito Vincent Valenti.
Zachary Miller.
Jonathan Nathaniel Anderson.
Joseph Matthew Peterson.
Nicholas James Pfeiffer.
Graduating magna cum laude, Rachel Michelle Koneski.
Dana Rose Hinchberger.
Jacob Andrew Bain.
Brandon Morel Catherman.
Michael Robert Arnone.
Logan Eric Haynes Douglas.
Guy Richard Snyder.
Graduating magna cum laude, Dunya Zimbi.
Kenny Anton Davis.
Graduating cum laude, Austin Jeray Brown.
Tara Ann Williams.
Travis Clinton Huber.
Graduating cum laude, Andrew Donald Gerbrick.
Graduating cum laude, Colin Michael Sullivan.
Ryan David Brown.
Graduating magna cum laude, Andrew R. Wisniewski.
Graduating cum laude, Lauren Alexandra Salkowski.
Graduating magna cum laude, Madison Alexandra Kozlowski.
Graduating cum laude, Christy C. Hamilton.
Graduating magna cum laude, Kylie De Ciagano.
Graduating magna cum laude, Cheryl Lynn McMaster.
Graduating summa cum laude, Shelby Alyssa Bowser.
Graduating magna cum laude, Tara Lynn Dillon.
Garrett David Browning.
Angela Patrice Scarfone.
Graduating magna cum laude, Michael Gary Punzak.
Michael Joseph Witt.
Anthony Aldo Lucian.
Maxwell Taylor Robertson.
Vicky Jean Van Dyne.
Graduating cum laude, Ryan Joel Lasher.
Monteria Lachelle Tyler.
Zachary Ross Simon.
Thomas Francis Perello.
Nathan Gerald Babusi.
Graduating cum laude, Nicholas Michael Joseph.
Lauren Marie Gerhold.
Michaela Marie Fasciano.
Chelsea Francis Canada.
Savannah Jean McCann.
Hope Ann Beatty.
Graduating magna cum laude, Katie Marie Abramowitz.
Graduating cum laude, Stephanie Ann Split.
Graduating magna cum laude, Samantha Louise Havalik.
Graduating magna cum laude, Megan Christine Willie.
Graduating cum laude, Melissa Marie White.
Graduating cum laude, Casey Lee Boggs.
Graduating magna cum laude, Anthony Louise Musi. Take it back, Anthony Lewis Musi.
Matthew Frank Fanegi.
Bennett Jewell.
Graduating cum laude, Jacob Charles Hanley.
Hunter Matheson Barkham.
Graduating cum laude, Daniel Clements Brialt Capolongo.
Graduating cum laude, Miranda Lynn.
Kristen Nicole Binkley.
Mary Patricia Tamilia.
Trey Anthony Crumpton.
Graduating magna cum laude, Lauren Nicole Diamond.
Michelle Lynn Parolo.
Lakin Page Eddy.
Zachary James Michaels.
Lucas Arthur Chiala.
Graduating cum laude, Leah K. Chrisman.
Joseph Howard Boyer.
Alexander Gregory Bloom.
Robert Remington Weir.
Brian Philip Reeves.
Jared Edward Bloomer.
Andrew John Pattison.
Sean Michael Hood.
Graduating cum laude, Stephen Michael Luco.
Anthony Michael Mikulski.
James Aaron Fetterman.
Matthew James Wallace.
Graduating cum laude, Nicholas Anthony Delmonico.
Ryan Virgilio Bruno Wetmore.
Graduating magna cum laude, Nicholas Sean Tufarolo.
Shannon Nicole Mahalski.
Sergio Nicola Rosini.
Graduating magna cum laude, Patrick Leland Beam.
Daniel James Roos.
Kavlovich. Yep. Christopher Robert Kavlovich.
Graduating magna cum laude, Joshua Avon Wakefield.
Graduating magna cum laude, Rick Duranda Ragnick. Rick Duranda Naglick.
Sonia Castano Garcia.
Gwendolyn Marie Plegler.
Elizabeth Marie Held.
Shane Richard Mason.
Marcus Andrew Yemps.
Rachel Lee Dabney.
Marjorie Anna Barley.
Graduating magna cum laude, Lynn Debussy Earhart.
Graduating magna cum laude, Christina Lynn Majorski.
Rachel Marie Roth.
Christine Wilson.
Graduating magna cum laude, Haley Brooke Rishak.
Mara Rachel Ciro.
Graduating magna cum laude, Erin Evelyn Funderlich.
Graduating magna cum laude, Clayton Thale Fickenshire.
Eric Matthew Rankel.
Eric David Wales.
Kevin John Check.
Ryan Anthony Torsha.
Matthew David Penns.
Eric Joseph Everett.
Nicholas Matthew Stevens.
Graduating cum laude, Paul Vincent Hudanik.
Tyler Nicholas Miller.
Richard Eugene Matthews.
Graduating cum laude, Jennifer Evelyn Sacarici.
Jennifer Lynn Ray.
Jonathan Bonilla Kamen.
Amanda Michelle Wolford.
Ashley Nicole Babjack.
John Michael Weber.
Zachary Joseph Wetzel.
Christopher Michael Lippert.
Robert David Pedeline.
Graduating cum laude, Ian Anthony George.
Elizabeth Marie Birch.
Jordan Parker Aloya.
Evan Thomas Horvath.
Madison Renee Hutchinson.
Michelle Elizabeth Fagan.
Sarah Elizabeth Ambrosini.
Pauline Lauren Tagg.
Morgan Neal Wayner.
Graduating cum laude, Alicia Nicole Fratangelo.
Katie Marie Schulte.
William Henry Zhang.
Tyler John Moroskowski.
Eric Joseph Vincent.
Alex Anthony Intreri.
Corey Michael Stock.
John James Capone.
Lauren Elizabeth Blackwell.
Matthew Eric Gornall.
Ryan N. Booney.
Graduating cum laude, Gianna Nicole Pro.
Graduating magna cum laude, Daniel William Mayer.
William Harrison Scott IV.
Graduating magna cum laude, Matthew Mark Goda, Jr.
Travis Robert Marzina.
Graduating cum laude, Benjamin Grant Zorich.
Kristen Marie Gartley.
Graduating magna cum laude, Megan Ashley Wayliff.
Michael Joseph Title:
Alexander William Chismar.
Graduating summa cum laude, Ashley Alexandra Osman.
Jonathan Robert Schmidt.
Graduating cum laude, Chelsea Elizabeth Colts.
Carl William Renram.
Alex Michael Pearson.
Bradley Matthew Bogus.
Veronica Louise Smittle.
Graduating cum laude, Mitchell Lawrence Morelli.
Graduating cum laude, Jesse John Arandis.
Sean Nicholson Kaywood.
Terrence Joseph Conroy.
Brendan Patrick Damon.
Graduating cum laude, Matthew Robert Munko.
Graduating magna cum laude, Ian Thomas Healy.
Graduating cum laude, Kristen Nicole Gabelt.
Ashley Marie Gerhardt.
Haley Rose Stocks.
Kayla Shea Mountain.
Maggie Adele Norton.
Graduating cum laude, David Schofield.
Ryan Randall Larson.
Graduating cum laude, Gregory Larson.
Andrew Anthony Luisi.
Eric Olaf Most.
Vassel Jerabida.
Cody James Lee.
Denzel Julian Lamont Carter.
Graduating cum laude, David James Wright.
Beverly Ann Gorman.
Liana Bridget Sarah Watkins.
Eric Richard Samuelson.
Ryan Stephen Mastelak.
Gregory Philip Schuster.
Benjamin Andrew Beisler.
Michelle Lee Critchfield.
Teresa Ava Marie James.
Graduating cum laude, Maria Lozano Melnick.
Graduating cum laude, Amanda D. Reach.
Graduating magna cum laude, Tyson Clifford Wilson.
Graduating cum laude, Evan Patrick Moore.
Graduating magna cum laude, Brandon Thomas Denham.
Graduating cum laude, Matthew Douglas Cope.
Frank Chase Golightly.
Terrence William Schaefer.
Graduating cum laude, J. Gordon Llewellyn.
Graduating cum laude, Leslie Dawn Wolford.
Graduating magna cum laude, John Robert Knopf.
Jossam Maki.
Xavier Maurice Hickman.
Abdulmalik Salah Al-Dayan.
Muteb Syed bin Tayash.
Clayton Guy Thaman.
Graduating cum laude, Bethany Nicole Kramer.
Graduating cum laude, Rebecca Marie Norlaug.
Graduating magna cum laude, Ellen Marie Muslin.
Graduating cum laude, Hunter Rachel Lockhart.
Douglas Paul Simon Jr.
Kelly Nicole Reynolds.
Ryan Joseph Kramer.
Adam Richard Etzel.
Graduating cum laude, Corey DePietro.
Graduating magna cum laude, Clay William Glennie.
Zachary William Thompson.
Ian Christopher Hicks.
Nathan Taylor Wyman.
Nicholas Edward Kavanaugh.
Graduating magna cum laude, Daniel Kelly Barfield.
Sarah Simon.
Graduating magna cum laude, Tyler Charles Maines.
Heather Renee Blake.
Okay, got it. Kristen Nicole Googe.
Caitlin Marie Smith.
Sorry, got it. John Michael Provident IV.
Matthew Paul Mulvaney.
Logan Robert Marshall.
Those were the bachelor's degree candidates from the School of Business. The 2015-16 academic year brought much sadness to the RMU campus as our community suffered the unimaginable loss of two stellar students. The university community wants to recognize the immensity of that loss, in terms of lives surrendered and dreams unrealized, by awarding to the families of those students the diplomas they would have received today. In our audience today is the family of Todd Krugel. Todd was completing his bachelor's degree in media arts, television video production from the School of Communications and Information Systems, maintaining a 3.29 GPA. He would have walked across the stage today to receive his diploma. To the entire Krugel family, we hope that the memory of this occasion will be recalled fondly in the years to come, and you will never forget you are part of the RMU family. In acknowledgement of Todd's accomplishments, one of Todd's favorite professors, Carolina Loyola Garcia, will present Todd's diploma to the family. Carolina. Thank you, Carolina. The father of Jordan Willis is also with us here today. Jordan was completing his Bachelor of Science degree in Cyber Forensics and Information Security from the School of Communications and Information Systems with a 3.63 GPA. To the Willis family, we hope you will remember the RMU family that shares this occasion with you and recall fondly in the years to come the time that Jordan spent here on the campus with us and the many friends he made. Jordan's diploma will be presented to Mr. Willis, Jordan's dad, by one of Jordan's favorite professors, Dr. Karen Pollitt. Karen. That's Jordan's brother with his dad today. Thank you, Karen, for the presentation. And now, would all candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, please rise. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the bachelor's degree candidates, class of 2016.
Upon recommendation of the faculty, and with the authority vested in me by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the trustees of Robert Morris University, I confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Fine Arts, the Bachelor of Science, the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, or Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration degree, for which you have been certified with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Candidates, please move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side. And let's give them a round of applause. Graduates, please be seated. I am pleased to welcome to the stage your class officers for 2016, Matthew Corkery and William Scott. Gentlemen, the podium is yours.
They say the more things change, the more things stay the same. Let's take a second and think back to 4 years ago. Today, similar to 4 years ago, we found ourselves in the heat of a presidential election. This football season, similar to 2012, the Steelers lost to the Broncos in the playoffs. And just like the spring of 2012, we sit here with our supportive parents and our closest friends, ready to graduate and excited to begin a new chapter in our lives.
The more things change. Since we set foot on the campus, our university has changed dramatically, starting with the construction of Wheatley, expanding over to Yorktown, and ending with the introduction of the nurse's new home, Scaife Hall. We have participated in a defining amount of growth here at Robert Morris University. And through all the changes on campus, we have grown as individuals.
The more things stay the same. Since we set foot on campus, Robert Morris University has shown us a message of community. And throughout our growth, this message never wavered. This sense of community could be felt walking around campus.
It was seen when we met with our teachers in Romos to talk over a cup of coffee. It was grabbing lunch in the cafeteria with Bo greeting me with a warm smile or Sue asking about my day. This might not be our house, but we'll always call Robert Morris home.
right here in this room, we sat both excited and nervous as we met our future classmates at pre-orientation. And 4 years later, we sit right here in this room, both excited and anxious as we begin a new chapter in our lives.
Right here in this room, we danced throughout the night at homecomings.
Right here in this room, we went to the career fair in hopes of achieving our dreams.
Right here in this room, we performed and laughed our way through Greek Week air bands.
And right here in this room, we witnessed the Colonials defeat the University of Kentucky Wildcats.
And we are the last class to be able to say that we sat here in this room and watched that game. With all the positive changes on campus, with all of our personal growth, we are most thankful for what Robert Morris promises all of its students. That same message was echoed in the words of Secretary McDonald, and it hangs on the back of this room, as President Howard earlier pointed out, changing lives. So at this moment, we want to thank the faculty and staff, Dean Michaelenko, Dr. DeLomo, and President Howard for all the support that they've shown throughout the years and that they'll continue to show to our student body.
And most of all, to our parents, who supported us through this journey in more ways than we can ever fully appreciate. Thank you.
President Howard, we want to make you a personal guarantee today that our class of 2016 will be the most giving, the most committed, the most loyal, and the most proud Robert Morris alumni. I don't say that lightly, and I do not say it foolishly. I say this because we have stood with Robert Morris through her time of greatest growth. Our privileged timing has provided us an ideal environment to prosper.
4 years ago, we took a chance on Robert Morris, and in turn, Robert Morris wagered its greatest investment in us. And for that, we are the most thankful and appreciative students to have walked these hills. I openly challenge any class, past or future, to be more engaged than we. Hang it on a banner in Romo's, broadcast it on the televisions in the cafeteria, even paint it on the walls of this very room. Our class of 2016 will captain Robert Morris into its bright future. Thank you, and go Colonials.
Thank you for that message, Matthew and William. This year, we're pleased to announce that the undergraduate students at Robert Morris have chosen to honor their institution with a gift from this remarkable graduating class of 2016. Please welcome Jessica Pollock, who will present this year's gift to President Howard. Jessica.
In 4 short years at Robert Morris University, the possibilities are endless. I say the word short because I don't think any of my classmates thought this day would come so soon. Reflecting on what we have been a part of and accomplished during our collegiate journey is incredible. We've shown our dedication to service and assisted those in need as we logged countless community service hours, participated in alternative spring break trips, and hosted philanthropic events. Our accomplishments have been such an impact that we have established a name for RMU thousands of miles away in multiple countries. This is of no surprise because we were held to a higher standard here. Our faculty and staff pushed and challenged and encouraged us to not only help one another, but also the outside community and people in need. This lesson has been instilled in our class, and I am positive that we are going to continue to divide and conquer, spreading the colonial spirit everywhere we go. Since RMU has taught us the importance of becoming the change in the world, our class was extremely excited for a chance to repay our successes and give back. We decided that our class gift would be an opportune way to do just that. With that being said, this year's gift is not a tangible item. Instead, we, the class of 2016, wanted to change lives, just like Robert Morris University has changed ours. With the generosity of our amazing students, parents, faculty, and staff, we have collected $9,067 to put toward the Professional Success Award. This award allows students to accept unpaid internships and explore opportunities outside of the university. Our undergraduate students will be able to further themselves professionally, academically, and personally. With the help of the Professional Success Award, they will be able to represent Robert Morris in their professional fields and build their own foundations of success. We would like to extend a huge thank you to everyone who has donated and contributed to our success within the class gift. I'm speaking on behalf of all my fellow classmates when I say that we would also like to thank everyone at RMU who has made it such a blessing to call this campus home. Who knows what the future has in store for all of us? I do know, however, that we are all equipped with the knowledge and passion to go forth and continue changing lives thanks to the support we have received from the Robert Morris family these past 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica, and members of the class of 2016 for that wonderful gift. You are indeed living up to our wonderful motto, changing lives and building futures, and helping folks with unpaid internships in this day and age is critically important, so thank you again for that wonderful, wonderful gift. Now, the heart of any university is the faculty who have taught, guided, and inspired our graduates. Will the members of the faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you, members of the faculty. Again, will the members of the graduating class of 2016 please stand? Congratulations, graduates. Now, graduates, I ask that you please remain standing because it is important to note that we recognize the parents, the spouses, the family members, and friends who have supported you in many, many ways so that you might be here today. Please join me in giving them a rousing round of applause from the Colonial Nation. Now, I tried this last night, and I think it went well, so I'm going to try it again. I participated last weekend with the Black Men's Leadership Development Institute initiative that we do with the National Urban League down in Pittsburgh, and the person that emceed the program did something I'd never seen before. He took 20 seconds and said, can you say in a soft voice, thank you to, and name the person's name that's no longer with us today or with us on this earth today, just in celebration of those who came before us. It's so important to realize the reason we can see so far, according to Sir Isaac Newton, is because we're standing on the shoulders of giants. So what I want everybody to do, the audience would please rise as well. Everybody in the auditorium would please rise. And what we're going to do for about 20 seconds, you just say the name of someone that's not on this earth today that helped you get here. I'm going to say my mother-in-law's name, Netta Noble, but you say your name. Just say it softly. Thank you very much. You can have a seat. Thank you. Now, this year's festivities do not end here. We invite you to join us for a reception immediately following our ceremony on the Commons area adjacent to the building in front of Joe Walton Stadium. You may have noticed a series of tents that will house a special reception for our newest alumni. Now, I also want to get something straight because I use the D word of the team that I support. I want to make sure you understand that this is Steeler country here. Okay? Not only is the head football coach, John Banachek, who played for the Steelers that beat the Cowboys, anyway, not only is one of our trustees, Kevin Colbert, who's the general manager of the Steelers, who's a Robert Morris graduate, which is pretty cool, but the Steelerettes, the cheerleaders for the Steelers, are all Robert Morris people as well. So go Steelers, right? Let's put that out there. All right. Family and friends are encouraged to stay on campus with their graduates and sharing the joys of this occasion with the faculty, the staff, and in the administration. That will join you shortly. The graduates will proceed from both the front and back of the arena and will move directly to the reception area. We ask those of you in the stands to please remain in place until the graduates have departed the arena to allow for a smooth recession. Do not block the exit or aisles. I feel like a flight attendant doing that. At this time, we invite you to stand and remain standing for the recessional and join us as we proudly sing our alma mater. The words will be projected on the screens.
Yeah. Buddies here. I just had to move my
Should we sway?
We should sway.